Big news dropped. I don't even know if you guys are ready for this. The problem child, Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua is happening in December this year. It's going to be one of the greatest fights. And to me personally, this might be the biggest fight ever in the history of this planet. I don't know if you guys agree with me. If you're looking at the resume, Anthony Joshua's got a good resume. He beat Vladimir Klitschko. That's a good win on his resume. He beat Joseph Parker. That was a good win. He beat Dillian White. That was a good win. So these are his notable wins. And then when you look at Jake Paul, he's got so many wins. Where are we gonna start from? Actually, he beat Deji first. That was like Deji's a YouTuber. You know, he's got millions of followers. So that actually matters a lot. But then he actually has got some decent wins. He's got a win against Ben Askren. Ben Askren was a former MMA champion at 170. So Jake Paul beat an MMA fighter. And then he beat Tyron Woodley, who was a former welterweight champion. So Jake Paul has got champions on his resume. He's got one of the best resumes of all time. He beat Anderson Silva, who is considered by many to be the greatest MMA fighter of all time, one of the best strikers, and Jake Paul defeated him. And Jake Paul was dropping those guys. He's dropping those MMA guys. He slept Tyron Woodley. I don't think anybody's ever been able to sleep Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley had a long UFC career. Nobody was able to do that to Tyron Woodley. Ben Askren had a long career. He only got kneed one time by Masvidal, but who does that to Ben Askren? Jake Paul was the one who did that to Ben Askren. So I think Jake Paul is one of the greatest fighter of all time. He hasn't even trained for that long, to be honest. The amount of talent that it requires. And in those 5-6 years, he's been able to put in a lot of work. Like this guy, the love that he has for boxing, he's the savior of boxing. You know, Jake Paul is the one who came to boxing and saved it completely. And he's been on a run. He's beating guys. He even beat Nate Diaz. Who beats Nate Diaz, right? So that is insane. He's got insane resume. And now what we want to see is that Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Jake Paul can catch him. Don't get me wrong here. Anthony Joshua's got a size advantage, but Jake Paul's got a speed advantage. Jake Paul has also got a very good overhand that he lands on people and then they go to sleep. When he hits them, they don't fucking move. That's the power of Jake Paul. And I think Anthony Joshua's got to be really careful. He got to be on the back foot. He got to be in the defense mode all the time because he can't let your hands go. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you let your hands go, Jake Paul is going to have an opportunity to land on you. So I think he's got to be in his shell defense mode. He got to move back around the ring. That's what he's got to do. He's got size advantage, but Jake Paul, man, when he hits you, it doesn't matter if you're heavyweight or super heavyweight. You're going to sleep. Buddy, you're going to sleep if he connects. So it's a good matchup. Anthony Joshua is going to have a reach advantage. You might like to play the jab or something like this, but we've seen Anthony Joshua getting dropped in the last fight by Daniel Dubois, so I don't even know where his chin is. So I picked Jake Paul for this fight. I think Jake Paul is going to get another one.